you get these market manipulations and they can literally take you to the park. Going into Thanksgiving, typically, maybe it's patriotism, what have you. Markets typically trade higher. We're seeing slightly higher markets right now in the Dow. The Nasdaq powered to an all-time new high last week. Here's the Qs. I don't think that really reflects it. Yeah, closed right on the high of the week. The Dow Jones did not. So sometimes you have this non-confirmation. So the Dow Jones is up a little bit today, and I don't know if it's worth it to short into that. Again, I'm a little hesitant about shorting things going into Thanksgiving. There always seems to be some kind of rally. One of the things that I put up on my screen over the weekend was this IWM. This is the small cap index, and we see. Let me just put it up on these charts, probably a little bit easier to see. So we see that the NASDAQ powered to new highs, but that was not confirmed in that the Dow Jones and the S&P fell a little short. And then the small caps are kind of going in the other direction. So what I'm watching is a potential bull trap up here. We see we kind of broke out of this ascending triangle. It all looked green lights up there, and now you can see we've turned back into the triangle. So now this could be just a consolidation before you go back up again, or something that goes the other way. So something to keep an eye on. IWM, it's not something I normally trade. I don't know. Under normal circumstances, I would consider perhaps buying a put into this opening market rally here. So again, just looking at this breakout and then the failure. So sometimes those create opportunities, and what we'll see is if we come like this or go the other way. So I always like to let the market be the ultimate referee. Whenever I see the start of something, I'm usually early. I usually have certain instincts. Sometimes I shoot ahead of things and just take a shot at things. I mean, my instinct is to tell me to, it's just going to open in a rally to short into that, but buy some puts into the IWM. Other things on the radar this week. So number one on the hit parade, we've got an earnings call on Zoom tonight. And I'm pretty conflicted about how to play this, because on an empirical level, this thing looks like it's going to go straight down. And again, this is where sometimes I overthink it, but you kind of need to be cautious these days about shorting things. You can get into these massive short covering rallies and get into a real problem. So empirically, this is obviously in a huge downtrend here, but we're kind of, so I don't know. You could maybe get the short covering rally. I don't know if you short going into tonight. I'm kind of the mind maybe not to be short, and then if it opens higher, maybe short into that. But then, last time it was dropped $50 after earnings. So I'm a little bit conflicted.
What if you've already got an open position in Zoom?
I had one. I made some money on Friday and I closed it out. So again, I just put this up as a bit of a perspective, right? So this was, Avis, ticker symbol CAR, right before the earnings, right? So this is a little bit different. This has been going higher. Zoom has been going lower. So they are different charts, but, you kind of got to be, a little aware of, this frightens the bejesus out of me. What started to happen in these, this really wasn't even a meme stock. So if there's a heavily, something with a heavy short interest, which I'm sure Zoom also has, you get these market manipulations and they can literally take you to the park, and put you in the park. So, I'm at the point now where, yeah, I would hate to miss this thing opens $30 lower. I'd kick myself because I'm seeing it going $30 lower. But alternatively, I don't want to see it go, $50 in my face either. So I don't know. I'm going to see what today's action looks like, but I'm of the mind of, and that's what I've been doing. Like Williams Sonoma, I saw like a blip higher and I played it in the aftermarket. I shorted it right as it opened higher and then it dropped. And the problem is if this thing just opens lower. But so, we're in this little zone here. This is a weekly chart and we did finish with this key reversal, but sometimes, there's a bit of a trap here in that, you got a little bit of that little support underneath there. So again, I'm probably overthinking it, but sometimes, I just can't see it kind of going the other way, but it can.
So you can see, 45 is 1.3 million.
$1.3 million short.
So pop out a profit for 118,000 there.
So you can see how this is going crazy now. You can see how the market just going nuts.
I bet like $1.6 million on this position. I'm showing right now $23,000 gain.